The Hunjo. Hi everybody, Matt the Greeter, aboard the Bug Smasher. It is Easter Sunday in my world. Happy Easter if it applies. Probably is late. May upload this by Labor Day. Yeah, and a couple things I wanted to talk about today. First of all, it's the just the real joy in when you have 10 minutes getting out. So this is the perfect example of that. Yeah, Easter Sunday, so I got a busy morning. You know, I work at a church, so you know, playing some music in the morning. So I'm up and out the door relatively early, play some music, and now we just got home, and it's Easter Sunday, so we're going to the in-laws. My in-laws, not hers. They're her laws, or not, whatever you call it. Yeah, going to my wife's parents' house. They're really good cooks and bakers at that house, so it's gonna be, yeah, the food's gonna be on point, as they say. I have a neck hair right now that's stuck in my chin strap. It is not pleasant, but that's you didn't want to know that. But if I'm grimacing, there you go. So yeah, we don't have a lot of time. We're supposed to head right over there directly after church, but there are a couple things my wife needs to take care of before we actually head over, and so this leaves me with 10, maybe 20 minutes, and it's a beautiful day. There's a parking situation where we're headed, so normally if it's just us and there aren't other families gathering there, then I can ride and kind of sneak the bike in the driveway, but there are going to be a lot of cars, so it's going to be a situation if I was to ride over there, you know what I mean? And so I'm seizing the opportunity. So this is just a reminder that if you know you're gonna kick yourself for the rest of the day or the rest of the week by not just getting out and doing a quick rip when you have the chance, then just get out, you know, and follow all your checklists. Like do check your tires and stuff. Just don't ask me if I checked mine before I left today. But yeah, so but you know, wear the helmet, please. I got the earplugs in. I got riding pants, and my boots. So like, do it right. You know, don't just kill yourself. But take your time, because rushing to do in 30 seconds what would take you 45 seconds is not worth doing. So you know, button your drawers and get on the road. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. Take the opportunity, go for the quick ride, but don't scrimp on safety. You can hurry yourself right into a situation. That's all I'm saying. The other thing is a couple other things I wanted to bring up, and then I'm going to go radio silent because I just want to enjoy this. Not that I'm not enjoying this experience, you and I riding along the Bug Smasher on Easter Sunday, but I want to take a little bit of time just to ride and look around. Almost wore the half helmet today, but I did want to check in. So yeah, so I'm wearing my skinnies, the Nicky Boy Toys skinnies, which you know the situation. I love and hate them. Situation is the word of the day, isn't it? Yeah, I love and hate them. And here's what they've done. So they've come out with a new, they're not your dad jeans or something like that. They're not dad jeans anymore. They're like straight leg jeans or something. And I was like, wait a second, not dad jeans. Oh, like those that you're coming out with are a little closer to what I would be tempted to wear. They're, by inference, they're suggesting that these are dad jean style, skinny jeans. It's at moments like this when I realize, hey, I'm almost 50. Like, I'm not a kid anymore. And dad jeans. I'm even older than dad jeans. Oh man, how does this happen? So anyway, yeah, Nicky Boys Toys. Yeah, they're coming out with not dad jeans suddenly. Watch this sand. And but I can't afford them, so I'm not going to get them. But it's like, it's just kind of funny that I have officially aged out of dad jeans. And so, well, actually, this might be a good thing. Maybe, although I hate wearing jeans, you know, but maybe I'm going to be suddenly fashionable. You know, what's old is new again. Things come around. I doubt it. Anyway, yeah, so, well, if you didn't like their skinny jeans, Nicky Boys Toys, maybe give these the new style a chance. If you got money for riding pants, and yeah, they're aramid lined or whatever that fiber is, that's like Kevlar. Yeah, okay, buddy. I trust that. Yeah, somebody felt obligated to let me know that these are not riding pants that I'm wearing now. And so like, thank you very much for your concern. I don't have riding pant money is the thing. And when these came out, and if you look online, they're listed as riding pants. So I do refer to them as riding pants. Now, you can't get shot with an M60, in these pants. Like, so, the armor content is not necessarily what you may be in the budget for. But they got little knee pads and a little bit of courtesy hip armor, so like, I consider them riding pants. However, that having been said, the new Nicky Boy Toys pants that are coming out are supposedly that really high tensile material or whatever that you can definitely slide. And and in the reviews I've read people have slid out in these and been just fine. So I don't know, if you're not comfortable in them, don't get them. You know what I mean? But just make sure you're doing your research before you frighten people in the comment section, I guess, maybe. Anyway, all right. But I do appreciate the comment, because it did get me to go back and look, and just to see if, like, hey, what are you talking about? And I guess I'm getting a little more mature, because I didn't say, all right, who do you know? I want names. Who slid out? Who did you see get shredded in these pants? Nope, I didn't do any of that. I just said thank you very much. Maybe I'll double check. But for me, these are our riding pants. Because my other pants are those Carhartt Ripstop Amazon cheapos. And these are certainly more durable. Not durable, but, crash friendly than those. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Perhaps it's here and there, whatever that means. So yeah, anyway, I gotta shut up, because I gotta get back home. But the other thing I wanted to bring up is Janus motorcycles. I have that guilty fixation for Janus motorcycles, and I would love to pick one up. Well, they've finally gone and done it, ladies and gentlemen. They finally they're still tinkering with it, so they don't have the final iteration out yet. But they have a Griffin 450, and it's a scrambler. And I mean, listen, if I was ever waiting for a time to pull the trigger, well, I'm hypotheticizing. What is that? It's a different building style. We're going back a ways. We got a wigwam. Yeah, so if I had the flow, this would have been the thing that finally got me to bite the bullet and get a Janus motorcycle. A Griffin 450. It really is a scrambler. Knobby tires, good suspension travel, high pipe, but they're working on it right now. And so if you want to have some input in it, or if you want to get on at the beginning of the process and see this bike in development, get on right away to Janus, to their website, and you can see the prototype as it's developing. They've put out some videos and a couple of blogs for those of you who don't mind reading words, which I don't mind reading words. But they talking about the whole scrambler ethos, and you know, what they've done to sort of develop this bike, and I've seen some off-road testing of it online. Richard Warsham, the founder and designer or whatever of Janus Motorcycles, is out there just ripping it, and man, does it look like a blast, I'm telling you. And you know, unless something wild happens and a bank vault falls out of the sky right into my apartment, this is not going to happen. I'm just saying that if it was going to happen, now would be the time. My name would already be in. I would have a coyote tan with the copper colored, you know, feather logo and pinstripe, and we would be off and running. The only thing would be a brown seat or black seat, I don't know. But yeah, they're still working on the seat too. They might extend the seat a little bit, you know, because when you're off-road, sometimes you're scooching forward, scooching back. You know, you're changing your seat position. So if you just got one butt length that you're dealing with, it's hard to sort of scoot around here and there. So yeah, get in now, check it out, and see if you're as excited about the possibility of this bike as I am. And yeah, go give Janus a follow. And if you haven't read it yet, obviously I'm not endorsed by anybody, but I really enjoyed the book, The Rambler's Companion. Go give The Rambler's Companion a read. I really, really, really enjoyed that. And that also is by Richard Warsham, you know, the founder and lead designer and whatever of Janus Motorcycles. So a terrific read. And yeah, I've already thought of people, if I had the flow, who I would have just forced their hand. I would have sent them the book and said, read this. And no, I thought that gravestone said coyote. I was like, we found him, we found Wiley. And in his luck, the gravestone probably fell on him. Probably had it rigged up for well, just put his name on it. We're not getting him out of there. Anyway, that's it. What did I talk about? Get out and ride if you got 10 minutes, so you don't kick yourself for the rest of the week. Keep your battery topped off. Nicky Boys Toys, their new pants are the pants I would have bought had they had those pants back when I bought their pants and was in pants money. And also Janus Motorcycles, the Griffin 450 Scrambler, which is well, you know, it's sooner than later, folks. But if you want to have any say or leave a comment in their comment section, yeah, tell them Matt the Greeter sent you. But yeah, by all means, chime in. And man, it's a really, really exciting bike. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that thing is. And maybe there's a guy in my town, Dan, who rides a Janus, and I've seen him and I've made contact. So Dan, if you're watching this, which you're not, but let's pretend, shall we? Yeah, let's go for a coffee run sometime. I'd like to see that Janus up close. I'd love to hear it in person as well. And you know, that would just, you know, not that I need it. I could quit anytime. You know, there's other companies out there, but just saying, I'm interested in the company. That's it. I'm a little far from Goshen, Indiana, though, so I can't really stop into the showroom. And no, don't worry. This would not be a replacement for the Bug Smasher. This is my forever bike until it flies off the cliff, Thelma and Louise style, and whatever, when I, you know, forget to, when I finally find neutral on the first try. No, this bike, I plan to keep this one for my life and hand it down if I can. But yeah, this is, we're talking about if I could afford a second bike. It would be a Griffin 450 in coyote tan with copper stuff. That's it. Matt the Greeter. Maybe I get the skid plate. All right, that's enough out of me. Happy Easter. Happy sunny day finally. Care about you guys. Appreciate you. Leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. If you're struggling, reach out. DM me. Look at that thing, huh? There you go. That's it. Bye.